All right, you're good. Welcome to Mike White Field, where we're going to have the Anderson County JV team playing the William Blount JV team. It looks like they're going to tee it up and do it again from a couple of weeks ago, Richard. So I'm excited. I don't think William Blount played that particularly well that game. So this is a kind of a redemption time. See if they can do something different.
Yeah, we'll see what adjustments they've made in here in the last week or two to get a little bit better.
It's a lot cooler tonight. Still a little humid, but it's still better than it was. I know Friday night it was like a sauna up here. Especially with, what do we have, like 5 people in this booth? So William Blount's got the ball. Bryson's going to be the quarterback tonight. And looks like we have a different center. That's maybe Logan Swanner at center.
Handoff right up the middle. Gained a couple yards.
So just looking down at the line, I'm guessing here. So if your parents are watching, or I'm guessing at who's who. It looks like Jonah Lee's at left tackle. Is that Tyler? Is it Tyler Green at left guard? I think we might be looking at Logan Swanner at center.
I think that's right. He is center.
And is it Dewey at right guard maybe? And then Eli Turner looks like he's out at right tackle. So they've swapped that up a little bit. Ought to be interesting to see what we can do there. Keyshawn's one of the backs, and I guess that's Micah. That's the tailback. So 2 plays or 3 plays, and we haven't really gotten anywhere yet.
No, he's short on both those passes. I don't know if the ball's wet or having a little trouble gripping it or what's going on there. Looks like we're going to punt.
I don't know how much Logan has long snapped it. Looks like we're about to find out.
Yeah. Whoa, Nelly.
Kick it.
Good recovery. Good recovery there.
Yeah.
And a good roll.
Well, that was a little interesting to see in that one. I looked like Logan was looking back like, who, me? Am I supposed to snap this?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. I think Jonah's been practicing some snapping, but I don't know if I think the last couple of JV games, I'm not even sure they've kind of done the punt. I mean, the snap to the
quarterback.
Kicker, yeah, to the quarterback, and he's punted it. Yeah. So.
All right. Let's see what the defense can do here.
So, again, trying to figure out who's who tonight. It looks like Coyer's the left defensive end. Looks like we got Keyshawn's one of the linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're just having to kind of look at the guys and see who it is. Looks like you got Sidney down there, one of the defensive tackles. And just looking around. That's about all I got right now. So, again, we don't have rosters up here, and I don't know their numbers because with the JV, even if they wear something on Friday night, it could be different on Monday night. So We'll just do our best with what we know.
Whoa. Anderson County's just getting up there on the line. They're not giving anybody time to do anything.
Yeah, when we saw them in the high school game a few weeks ago and the JV game last time, what they do is they line up, and about half the time it's not a quick snap, but half time they look like they're going to snap it, and then they look over to the sideline, get a play, like we're just seeing right now, and then half the time they do it the other way. So it's
you got to get up there and be ready.
Yeah, you just don't. You got to be ready for which one, and don't get suckered into thinking it's one way or the other. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with the clock tonight. We were trying to do some different things, and I may let Richard have it for about 2 minutes on his own while I try to fix that, if you don't mind.
Third and 4 for Anderson County. There goes a run up the middle. Good stop. Good job. It's going to be short by about 3 yards. Ball's on the 50.
Clock working now? Yeah, that's right. It's ticking down now, so we're good.
Looks like Anderson County's going to go for it. Oh, he's going to get to the outside here. We lost contain there. Let him get outside. He's got some pretty good speed, the running back does.
So I think I got the clock working again. Yep, looks like it's working. It's ticking down. Every week we're trying new things to to try to get the best experience out of this clock. Crossing my fingers. Now that I fixed that one thing, I'm hoping that we've got it ready for maybe next year. So by the time we get it all set, we should be a head start going into next year. Good stop up the middle. Looks like Coyer's in on tackle, Keyshawn, and maybe Sydney. No, not Sydney.
They clogged up the middle that
I guess
time.
it was Sydney. So, forgot to introduce ourselves if you haven't watched us before. I'm Richard Turner, and we got Richard Edwards, and he's on the other side of the mic. And then we've got Landon Edwards doing the camera work tonight. So, thank you guys for helping. You're like Monday Night Football. You get the big bucks on
That's
Monday.
right.
Like you and John Gruden, right?
That's exactly right. Pass complete for about 17 there. Bring Anderson County with another first down. I think we figured out how to stop that up the middle now. We just got to stop that sweep and going from left and right.
Stop inside out at this point.
Yeah.
Show that you can do one and then figure out the other one.
Absolutely. That's exactly right. Hang on, team.
Hang on, get him down.
Hang on.
Now that right there can't happen.
Had him.
Yeah, you got to bring him down there. Sounds like we got the sound guy here now. So maybe that'll get him rolling.
Oh, had him there again.
That's going to bring up 4th down. I'm going to guess they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. Had him for a loss, and then he broke that tackle and got back to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Everybody's a little wet and things are slick, but you still gotta wrap up and hang on.
That's right.
I look for something to go around the edge here.
Yeah, down to the near side, I would think. They've had success running on the edges like you're talking about. Hopefully Courier knows that and he gets his. Got to string it out. They got it, I believe. They stopped him. Good job. I'd like to see them put a drive together on this play. I know they've got some. Just from what I've seen in other previous JV games, they've got some linemen in different positions. So it's kind of like the UT thing where they had to swap up the other day, and first quarter looked like they didn't know what they were doing, and all of a sudden they had that little weather delay, and they came out after a chewing probably.
I guarantee some adjustments, we'll say that.
Yeah, adjustments is a great word. Yeah. Some painful adjustments, maybe.
I think the line's just kind of figuring out what exactly I'm going to do here and move. I mean, there was a hole there for just a second, but
right.
I think you're going to see some holes here anytime.
Looks like we're about, 3rd and 11 now?
We went backwards on the first two.
Right.
Tried one up the middle. There was a hole there for just a second, though, and it just collapsed. But that was good penetration on Anderson County.
Oh.
He had it.
He had it. He kind of
let it hit his chest.
Yeah, he didn't catch it out in front of him.
No, it hit him right in the chest and bounced right off. That would have been the first down right there, though.
Yeah, that's why you don't let it get into you, because it hits those shoulder pads, bounces right out.
He was open, though, so that's something we can come back to later. Better snap. Oh, looks like a shank, and there's nobody over there. The punter's got to call that to let everybody else know what's going on there, because everybody's blocking, nobody's looking up.
Right.
That's his job. Which that's what these guys are out here for, to get some experience, learn what to do, and make some mistakes and get it corrected.
Well, the first few games we didn't even have a punter.
Right.
So you kind of have to look at it from that perspective.
He's going to run it.
I don't think he made it. Got him right on the 1, I believe.
There's one thing we got to fix. We got to quit letting them get outside because they're getting outside contained or getting outside of containment.
Right.
Too much here.
Well, I noticed one thing. It looks like the defense has changed up quite a bit too. And like you said, this is a time to get people that are. It's a time to get different people in different positions. So I wouldn't take too much from this right now. Right now, you're looking for people where they're giving effort.
Right.
And seeing if everybody's quitting on you. You know, when you have a punt like that, you know, the tendency is, if you're not strong-minded, is to get down and go, woe is me. So they just got scored on. What are they going to do when they get the ball back?
Right.
This is really good for the coaches to, you know, I see Coach Shad standing on the sidelines, and I guarantee you that's what he's trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out who's giving me the effort, who's going to bring it every play, and kind of go from there. That's one of the things on the effort doesn't require any skill.
Yeah, let's keep trying.
Not sure what the flag was, but it looks like they're backing them up. I wonder if it was a delay of game. Took him a while to get out there.
Yeah.
Did he even signal what it was? He just threw the flag.
He didn't.
Well, that's convenient. Just throw the flag and don't tell anybody what it is. I wonder if the holder will Charlie Brown it.
Oh. I noticed
The reason I say that because you said, tell them what happened.
In warm-ups, they were over there, and the first snap went back to the holder, and the kicker run up there to get it, and he picked the ball up. I just happened to be watching
Lucy. He did a Lucy, right?
The kicker turned around, just looked at him. I went, he just Charlie Brown his own kicker. But it was funny.
Hey, we're going to go to a quick commercial. We'll be back pretty soon. We're back, and I'm slow to hit a button there because missed the kickoff. But all I did was kind of a little pop up to the right. You didn't really miss anything.
Well, we got better field position here. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Yeah.
Need something positive on the first play. It gets them going here.
So it's 6-0 Anderson County. Let's see if we can move the ball.
Incomplete. He had a lot of time. Their line did good that time, pass blocking. They had plenty of time.
Well, hopefully I can get this replay going tonight. Usually we get here and just start. So there's some things. Takes a little time to get all this stuff settled. And anyway, I think I can do some replays going forward. So not much is happening in the passing game. We're dropping passes. and some passes aren't necessarily on target. We've had a little bit of trouble holding people back too. So a first down would go a long way. We had that first down in the last series that we dropped.
Looks like the receiver just stopped and started blocking. I think he was wanting him to roll out.
Well, it was good coverage there, and then they lost coverage. Yeah, that's got to get called. That's 5 yards downfield. You can't hold the guy like that.
Yeah.
And nobody called it.
So we're going to punt again. Better snap.
Better punt.
Fumble. Here we go. All right. There we go. Did we recover it? Nope. They let it. It got out. We had it and lost it.
Really?
Yep.
How in the world? I thought he had it.
I did too. I'd like to see the replay of that.
Yep, he let it get it out there. Missed opportunity there for sure.
And that's the end of the quarter.
That was quick.
That was quick.
I am noticing it looks like they're not having as many people going both ways tonight on the William Blount side, which is great for the guys that haven't been playing as much.
Right.
But,
and it's not as hot neither as it
right.
was last time. I mean, it was hot.
Right. But with that, sometimes you get, some of the guys that are going both ways, there's a reason they're doing it. Pass a little long. We had the coverage under him, but not sure that he had a tall receiver that could have just brought it on in.
He's quite a bit taller than him, but
right.
One thing you do as a cornerback, you never let anybody get behind you.
Right.
And he had a step or two on him.
Well, I noticed a couple weeks ago when we played him, the receivers know how to run routes, and sometimes they kind of stagger a little bit right when the ball is about to get to them. Then they have an explode. It's almost like it's planned.
Yes, absolutely. A good receiver will set you up. He knows where he's going. The defensive back doesn't, so he can jog or move or.
Yeah, it's kind of like he jogs, and then it's in the air and it's about to be close, and you see a little burst.
Right.
And then next thing you know, it's like he dekes them, like in hockey. Where he looked like he's about to hit it and then doesn't.
And all their receivers, I mean, they're tall. Even on their high school team, they were.
Right.
I mean, they look like giants out there. But they line up with 4 wide every time. I mean, they've got some good receivers. Even here on the middle or the JV team, I mean, they've got some good receivers.
He sees the blitz. He's calling it off, changing his play. Something happened.
Well, he about tackled a couple of our guys, but our guys quit and turned around and started looking at the refs instead of continuing on with the play.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. And you look at this replay, you'll see what we're talking about.
But the ref just sat there and kept looking. I mean, he about tackled him.
Yeah, that was the oddest thing. It was like they literally just stopped. Like, I guess they thought the guy was tackled or not sure. Looks like they're getting into punt formation.
Well, they held them, and
they got a guy wide open here down on the left. So if they wanted to fake it, the guy's wide open. I think I would have liked to see him run that ball.
I believe I would have too.
It seems like they're playing a little nervous.
They are. They're just standoffish or whatever. I mean, they're instead of being afraid to mess up, afraid they're going to mess up. I mean, you've got to go in attack mode. You have to.
Yeah. Now, I probably would have fair called it because I don't want to get hit. So it's not. But that's why I never was back there. Well, that and lack of speed.
You definitely have to be fearless back there. I mean, you have to because you're going to get hit.
I did play linebacker, so I wasn't really scared, but I'm not going to let somebody just haul off and hit me. But anyway, but a punt return guy is supposed to be able to do that,
Absolutely. Right? There's some good blocking. Keep going. Keep driving. Gain of 4. Well, they're going to give him 3. I think it's up 2nd 7. I mean, one thing I've noticed about this team, if something good happens, they get a little spark. Now that team right there will come alive. I mean, the offense, defense. There's another good run to the outside, though. He almost got the first down.
They're starting to move it a little bit. Two receivers to the far side.
Yeah, he's got the first down.
Yeah, he got the first down.
That's good. That's our first down of the game.
Let's see if that does something for us. Oh, I'm not sure what was going on there. It's like
our receiver stopped running.
Right. I don't know if that was a route where he's supposed to or not. I'm not sure. But obviously the quarterback thought he was going to keep on going.
Yeah, I mean, he went 15 yards down the field and just kind of stopped. I mean, the defender was taking him to the sideline, but you have to adjust and cut back in.
Again, I don't know what the route was. I mean, it could have been somebody was confused. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Second down and 10.
There you go. There you go. Good decision right there. Hey.
If he didn't get it, he's right on he's right on it.
He ran over that guy too. He lowered his head and he got it. That was all effort right there.
One thing I like to see with their line is it's like they're getting a good hit, but they're not staying engaged with their players.
Right. They're good contact, first initial contact, then they're bouncing off.
But then they got to use their feet and stay there,
right,
and keep the thing going.
Right. Another first down though.
Picked up about 2 or 3 yards, maybe 2. Well, you weren't up here the other night, but I'm telling you, it's still hot in here. But it sounded like it was hotter than it was the first game here Friday night. I'm not sure what that was.
Well, I've noticed the Waspers have left you for the evening anyway.
Yeah, we'll see how. That's a nice block.
That is a good block right there.
That may have been Franklin who laid that block. I'm not sure.
Micah.
Yeah, he had a little help too.
Mm-hmm.
First guy kind of got him standing up, and then Micah finishing off gave him a couple extra yards. It's a big third down. We're inside the 50. 3rd and 4. I'd like to see him go 2 plays here if they had to. Well, you cannot get. You got to make it. And it looks like he's going to. There's a flag. They got us a flag. That's probably in the area of holding.
Well, the receiver over there and the cornerback, they got into a little slinging match with each other, and our receiver slung their cornerback down, but he was still hanging on to. Both of them had each other's jersey, so.
So the hold is from the spot of the foul, which it's going to make it 3rd and about 9. That's a killer.
Let's see what we can come up with here. They've got some momentum. Looks like we're going to try something here. Pass. And it's complete.
Way to come back and get that first down. And the flags are left in the pockets. See if we can watch that play again. Good job of sealing.
I mean, it's a good pass.
We could have gotten rid of that shirt tackle. Got 3:59 left in this quarter and a half. Oh.
Do it right to him.
Yeah, there was nobody in that vicinity. I'm not sure. I mean, you got the receiver's running deep.
Yeah, he's running.
So, again, you don't know. It's hard to tell whether that was a receiver going the wrong way or Bryston.
Yeah, it was going to be
across the middle.
Yeah, it was going to be
either
short.
way, if the receiver's not there, I think you got to recognize that as the quarterback and not throw that. I mean, the receiver was nowhere near that, so I think that you still got to recognize that. And if you're in trouble, that's when you got to throw it away.
Right.
Got a flag.
Illegal procedure.
Was it?
Oh.
Flag.
Looked like holding out there, didn't it?
May have been. One thing I wish I had is the ability to zoom in on these things and kind of zoom in out there. Yeah, I sure. It's hard to tell. Hey, as long as they're going backwards, I don't care.
I think they're just moving. Did he even call what it was?
They have a tendency not to do that for some reason, but who knows? All I know it's first and a long way. Maybe we can get another penalty. He was open there for a second.
He was.
He overthrew him a little bit. If he catches that, he's probably off to the races on that one. There's nobody
one
behind
thing
him.
I've noticed, our cornerbacks are looking in the backfield, which that's fine. But when they do that, they stop running and lose the receiver. And he's moving. He's still running. But
it's almost like they stop when the ball is thrown. Like it shocks them. Oh, it's coming my way. What do I do? And maybe I'm not saying that's what's going on, but it does kind of seem that way. They've got people open. They got behind them. I think what we're doing there is we're watching the quarterback and thinking, well, he's about to get sacked, and they just kind of forget that the guy's behind them.
Yeah, you can't lose your man. You have to let them.
If
other
he
people
runs all the way down the field, you got to go with him.
Right.
But got some guys learning, so got a stoppage for something. Official timeout. Looks like a chain issue on the sideline over there.
Little chain malfunction over there.
2:58 left in the half. Mavericks are driving after being pushed back about 1st and 20. And then they basically gave up 40 yards?
Yeah. Big play there, big pass play. We're doing a better job with the run. We're doing better containment. We're stopping that, but now we're letting them start to throw it on us. The backs are letting people get behind them and stuff like that.
And the quarterback they got is a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah, he can throw it.
We saw that in the last JV game.
There's a hold right there they didn't get.
Another thing I wish we had, I think I was accidentally calling it a teleprompter. I meant a telestrator. If I had a telestrator, that'd be nice. We could draw circles and stuff and act like kids with crayons.
.246 to go in the second quarter.
Nice stop. I think Keyser was first to touch him. I think Keesler missed that last game. Glad to see him back out there because
he's a player.
Well, he's got a motor.
He does. He can find the ball too.
He's got a good nose for the ball. They still seem to find a way to get behind the guy. And with that height, it's, all they got to do is go over the back like they would in basketball, but it's not illegal in football.
Exactly.
Got 4th down. And
we just need to get a stop here.
not sure.
Just let it be 6, nothing, or
It's showing 24. So then, once again, the clock's messed up. So we have to figure that out. Not the clock, but the scoreboard.
4th and 4 here. Looks like we're going to take a timeout. William Blount's going to take a timeout. That's the first of the half for us. Need to get a stop here. You know, Anderson County's going to go for it. I look for another pass, either down the sideline or something right over the middle here. They've been dinking and dunking and going to the corners, up the sides. So
Right.
I look for something right over the middle there, a little back, coming out of the back, going right down the middle, something like that.
Quarterback likes to run too, so. But he runs and throws it. I haven't really seen him run and keep it much. He just kind of dances around back there. I look to the far side. But you're looking on this side, this near side, those receivers. Number 3's a big old kid.
He is. Delay a game. That's good. Backs him up.
And once again, we got a problem with our clock. So apparently the thing I'm trying to do with this is not working like I want it to.
So we've got 4th and 9. 4th and 8. Woo. All you can say is whoo. He had him beat down the sideline. That big number 6. And went right to him, but it bounced right off his hands and dropped it.
Got a minute 39 left. Mavericks leading 6-0. Let's get this thing done. Let's do something here.
Pass complete out of the backfield. Micah picked up a couple yards. Looks like we're going quick now. Just a minute and 20 to go.
'19 had a good nose for the ball there and broke it up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 with a minute and 6 to go. Too much penetration that time. And we're getting awful chippy. Fourth and 10. Anderson County calls the timeout.
Looks like we got 2 timeouts apiece, I think. With 49 seconds left.
Looks like we got a different snapper in there. Logan Swanner is over here on the sideline, so somebody else is long snapping. There we go. Well, the Mavericks are going to have it first down on the 35.
We got 2 timeouts left, 42 seconds. And they're not afraid to throw it. And the kid's got an arm. So you're going to have to make sure that they don't get behind us.
Yeah, they're
going to be doing everything they can. I don't think they're just going to run it and try to run the clock out.
No, they're going to try to score. Here he comes.
He's looking. Oh, intercepted.
Now that's good concentration. Went right through the other receiver's hands. That's good concentration right there. Good catch. Nice interception.
I'm going to be the Debbie Downer here, though. Guy was wide open.
He was wide open, but he wasn't behind that. Somebody was back there.
They were
in
behind
front of him. So
yeah.
He was open, though.
I give you that. He was open, but that just means they found the seam, I guess. But
there again, these guys, a lot of these guys are not getting the major reps and practice here and all that other stuff. So this is good. That's not what we wanted to happen there.
Well, he got through 2 levels. He got through the line of scrimmage, and the running back didn't seem to get in front of him.
No. I believe that's going to be the last play of the half right there. 6 seconds. They're just going to let the time run out. And that's the end of the second quarter. That'll bring up halftime. Anderson County 6, William Blount Govs 0.
All right, so we will take a timeout with them. We'll see you in a few, and, we'll take a timeout. All right, we're back. Score is 6-0. Going in the third quarter. Kind of time to reset. Mavericks, I think, get the ball first. And let's see if we can stop them on defense and get some points on the board.
Maybe something good will happen. The sun's come out and we've got a rainbow.
Maybe that's a good sign. We'll see.
Here we go.
Let's see if they make any changes on personnel or maybe the way we're handling different plays. Honestly, I'd just like to see a little bit more energy.
Yeah, okay.
Energy go a long way right now.
Little better job on tackling.
Right. So we're starting on the 37, 1st and 10. We're still in the forefront. They're going to try to run.
He's close to a first down.
He bounced it out. Looks like they're going to give it to him. Maybe, maybe not. The ref on the near side actually had it as a first down. The other guy, had it inside the first down marker, it looks like.
It's almost like we're standing there letting the running back come to us before we tackle him instead of going forward and engaging.
Right. So the defensive line, they have to be like, do you hunt?
Yes.
All right. Do you bow hunt?
Yes. Oh.
The defensive line needs to be like a bow. You pull it back, and you're just kind of holding it back, and when that ball moves, it just goes.
Yes.
I think it kind of looks like we're just kind of going. If you're raring to go, now Corey does a good job of exploding, but that's half the battle, is just beating that line off the ball.
You have to get in there and be disruptive. You have to.
Right.
You have to get in there and make something happen. I was watching listen to Billy Ratliff this morning on.
I heard a little bit of
Sports
talking.
Animal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the good thing about back in the '90s and stuff like that. We were fortunate to be around a bunch of those guys, Spencer Riley and a bunch of guys like that we used to run around with and fish with. So you talking about intense? All them guys back in those days were. They were intense.
I bet they're intense hunting too, aren't they?
I'm telling you. But that's you have to get that mentality. There's a good effort right there, and a good tackle.
So they're intent on running the ball now.
That quarterback's looking right in the sun.
So what they're going to do is they're going to keep doing this little run, and then they're going to throw that little bubble screen out to those three wide receivers on the far side.
Yep.
They're setting them up. You may see it right here. But then again, you should just keep running the play till they stop it.
That's what you do. I'm just not seeing a bunch of emotion out of our guys. I mean, they're just they're going through the emotion, but they're not. There we go. There we go. Hang on, team. I mean, we're coming up and tackling about shoulder high or whatever instead of getting the legs.
Right.
I mean, like we're, trying to do the Tennessee waltz or something there. I mean, you get his legs and wrap them up. He's not going anywhere. Now you're trying to go around the outside. There's a hold. He finally.
Not to bring up the whole concussion thing, but yeah, I'm going to bring it up. I think that's part of some of the poor tackling we're seeing.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not saying it's right to go hit somebody with your head.
Right.
But it's just they don't. I'm not knocking the coaches. There's rules against what you can do as far as how you tackle, and it's hard to mimic.
It is hard.
Unless you're doing scrimmaging, I think you can kind of do whatever you want to. But I think I could be wrong, but I've heard the rules are different about it as far as what you can do, like in practice, and how you can do hits. You have to have certain.
Yeah, nothing.
Listen,
helmet.
It wasn't like when I did it.
No, it was just get him down, knock him out.
I mean, we had a lot of moments where they would. Let's just put it this way: they'd be illegal now.
Good job. Good job. Is that Keyshawn?
Let's see if we can see it on the replay.
It's good effort. And sticking with it. Keyshawn?
I think it was. It's hard to see those numbers.
It was a good job right there.
I'm pretty sure it was. Got behind us again.
Yep.
So, what I mean, when I played, did you ever play bull in the ring?
Absolutely. Your head had to be on a swivel.
I asked somebody that the other day, and they're like, I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. And again, they can't do that, I don't believe. But honestly, there's probably a lot of people got hurt doing that.
Yeah.
But I really think it has to do with learning how to shed blocks.
Yes.
How to go out and attack somebody.
Football's a contact sport. You're going to get hit and you're going to hit somebody.
Right.
The main thing now is do not lead with your head, no helmet to helmet, anything like that.
Right. So the whole point in bringing that up is just kind of saying that the art of tackling is not the same as it used to be. So, you see a lot of kids, college kids, hitting players. Nigel Warrior the other night, he's like taking on a tight end, like right above his numbers. Like Nigel's an athlete, but he's not going to move a big old tight end.
No, 260, 270 pounds, and he's
they just bounce off of him.
180 pounds.
Nigel was a big guy, but he's not. You do that to a high school kid, and he probably goes flying across the field.
Right. Well, his dad was a good player, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to get the ball back here. Let's see what we can do with it. Looks like we're going to have it about the 42.
See if they make any changes on the offensive side. 12-0 Mavericks. 5:19 left in the third. And this is the first time we've had the ball. Mavericks had a good long drive. Took 5 minutes off the clock.
Looks like we have changed up our line a little bit, haven't we?
I'm not sure.
We're shifting people.
I'm not sure. I mean, on that play, you had your right tackle kicking the guy out. I don't know if that, and then it looked like it was a sweep play. So, well, we're not going to be able to get a replay because they're about to come back up to the line, but.
Looks like he just threw that into an area. Instead of the receiver, there was 3 guys there. 4 guys. Now he's got to do a little better job of recognition there.
One thing that you got to get used to doing is not watching the play, too, after something like that happens. You know, when you see it going kilter, going off kilter, you've got to keep playing the play and not get caught watching it. That was a good play by Keyshawn to hold him up. Now, you'd like to see him make that tackle, but he at least held him up so he couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
he was in position.
Yeah, he made him go back inside where he had help coming to help him get the tackle.
A lot of times he's going to make that, but worst cases he at least stopped the play.
Short gain, only pick up of 1. There he goes around that.
His backs are doing a lot of cutbacks. Like he was completely committed to what looked like a sweep play, basically, and then he just stopped in his tracks and cut back.
Yeah, we lost backside contain there. I mean, there again, if we get his legs instead of trying to tackle him up high, he's going to come to the ground. But, we're trying to tackle him up above the waist, and that's a big old boy right there. He's going to roll out and throw it. Oh, he's got his little back. He is speedy. Complete. Quarterback on the keeper going around the right side. He didn't make it. It's going to be out about the 1.5, 2 maybe.
Yeah, I couldn't see who made the play.
Well, they took out the line judge too, so maybe that kind of calibrated him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe so. We'll see.
One thing, Anderson County has not thrown a pass in the second half, so they're just running it.
Well, they haven't needed to.
No, they're outside, inside, so That one's
He
good.
made one.
Yeah, that one's good.
We'll take a short break. Be right back.
Anderson County going to kick it off here in the third quarter with 2:45 remaining, leading 19-0. That's some good effort right there. I don't know who that is running it, but that's all effort right there.
I agree.
That's Micah.
So you and I were just talking at the break, and the one thing this particular team, this JV team, seems to be lacking right now, it just hasn't come brim to the top yet, is it doesn't seem like they have that alpha male that leads a team and, and
holds everybody accountable.
Yeah, gets in your face if it ain't going right. I'm not talking being a jerk about it. I'm talking about, a true leader that will.
Sure. That's a good completion, good run down the sideline. He almost got the first down. Good tough running there. Pick up the first down.
So you can see this one again. Nice move there. Starting to move the ball a little bit.
Mm-hmm. First and 10 on the 30. There's a good hole. Look at that hole right there. Good hole off the right side right there. And staying with your block. Did you see that?
Yep.
Everybody staying with their block there.
Looks like the guard guy took care of his guy. The tackle took care of his, and they're off to the races on that one. I think that's, like I said earlier, that they weren't staying with their guys much in the first.
Yeah, you got to stay with. You got to dance with him. You got to keep him.
I'd like to see us get rid of the ball there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pass play. I'd like to see us get rid of the ball.
Yeah. Hey.
He's free. Don't trip.
He's going to make it. Good job. Touchdown, Governors. That time we were able to get outside
Good
and
block
break
there
contain.
on the end there.
Yeah. Missed tackle. Broke a tackle. He almost stopped himself there.
Yeah, he almost stumbled. Now, we had that hold earlier that on a touchdown run that brought us back, and then we couldn't recover from it. Looks like we'll be going for 2.
Oh.
Let him a little bit too much on that one. He was open. We'll take a commercial break here. So we're back.
18 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Looks like we're trying to set up for maybe an onside kick. I'm not quite sure what we're doing.
I don't think he can get the ball on the tee. That's not our regular kicker.
Yeah. I think he's on the wrong side of the ball.
He is.
You can tell we haven't done this. So, and then they call it a delay on us.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they can call a delay when you can't get the ball set up. If you can't get the ball set up, how are you going to get a delay?
Yeah.
It looks like they have the it looks like they have the, I can't see from here, but it looks like it's the extra point tee.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he meant to hit him on that one.
No, he's trying to slow down. He hit him, but, it was just an arm up. But, you know, field's wet, slick, The referee.
He definitely hit him out of but I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think he was trying to do it.
The guy right beside him didn't call it, but the guy 10 yards away called it. So,
yeah.
You're going to get some of them. You're going to lose some of them right there.
Well, he was clearly out of bounds when he got hit.
Yeah.
But it was more of a. It's almost more of a stumble into him. Like I'll take the aggressiveness.
Sure. He's out. I think he was out a little bit before that, but
yeah, it's like I'm not sure. It's like he stepped out before he should have, even though I think he was out. I don't think he should have known he was out. I don't know.
Now, we were doing a good job of keeping everybody contained.
End of the quarter. We'll flip sides. We'll be back. Second and 8. Start of the fourth quarter. I know it says 3 on the clock. I mean on the scoreboard, but that's the operator. The clock operator's got to change that. Right up the gut. First down.
We got to make some adjustment there. I mean, is he going off guard? Is he going off the guard or is he going off tackle?
He's right
there?
at the middle. I didn't get the replay on that one. Should have, but I didn't. Get your hands up if you can't always tackle. Still like to see us hit a little bit lower.
Around the outside, he's got a first down at the 5. Looks like he's maybe got the breath knocked out of him there a little bit, landed on the football or something. He's not going to make it off the field, is he?
Well, that should be an injury timeout if he was.
Yeah, he definitely got the breath knocked out of him. Pass complete for the touchdown for Anderson County.
$25-6. We're going to go for the extra point. He's 1 of 2 from extra point, and it's been a adventure every time we've seen it. I'm still waiting for the holder to loosey him like he did in.
That was comical, I'll tell you that. Kick is good.
Somebody's got to step up and take ownership of this team, this JV team.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of guys that, played together, through middle school and
right.
stuff like that. I mean, they know what it takes and what's going on. I mean, they were champions in middle school. And,
right.
I know high school's a big jump. Speed's a big jump.
Right.
Readjusting and all that other stuff. But still, you have to give maximum effort every play. You have to go hard until the whistle blows. And know your assignment, what you're doing. Take care of your job too. But you have to be a headhunter on defense and
right.
And just go hard. Maximum effort every play. Go hard. That guy come right up the middle. Nobody ever even touched him. He come completely untouched, just right up the middle.
Still got a couple of. Yeah.
Yeah.
That comes down usually to communication.
Yeah.
You could say it's the guard or the center or whatever, but sometimes it's just the lack of communication because, the guard might think something's happening and next thing you know, they just.
Yeah. I mean, you see you got 3 over here on 2. I mean, you still got to engage your guy and put your arm out, and chip him or do something there. There, we got to go again. We got to get rid of the ball. Can't take those, 10, 15-yard, sacks like that. You got to get rid of it.
Well, also over time, you recognize that guy is not on the guy that wasn't on Keyshawn. Like he decided to blitz past him, and that's where the quarterback's got to recognize that Keyshawn's wide open.
Yeah.
So because of the blitz, and I mean that's just from my perspective. But like you said, the only person it can go to probably at that point is Keyshawn, or to get rid of it.
That looked kind of ugly right there.
Yep, it did. Looks like I've got a face mask out of it.
Man, we gotta change up some play here too. I mean, they're coming just about every play, so we need to, get something out quicker or something like that to help the line, help everybody with that. Rush they've got going. I mean, they're bringing Max. But here we go. One thing I'd like to see too is more people getting downfield, helping the run instead of kind of jogging back through her, is trying to hurry up and get down through her and get another block.
Right. Got 6:52 left on the clock. Again, it's messing up again.
That's a good run in there. He broke a couple of tackles. Good run, good blocking out there. I mean, staying with your guy. You have to stay with your guy. Eli drove his guy back about 10 yards on that play and stayed with him. Remind me of the blind side. It's time for him to go home.
Second and about 5, it looks like.
Ball's on the 18. Oh, bad snap, but he recovered from it. Just need just a little bit more on that pass, and we'd had a touchdown. Their DB never even turned around and seen the ball, so almost had one there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 from the 18. 5 minutes left in the half in the game.
I believe we're going to pick up the first down here. There we go. Brings up 1st and goal at the 6. Let's see if we can get a touchdown here and punch it in. Sweep around the right side. He's going to get it. Good block by the receiver on the far side there, too. Staying with his man. Turning him around. Touchdown Govs. Pancaked him. I mean, there was some good blocking there. I think, here at the end of the game, some of our guys, are getting mad. I mean, they're getting mad. You can see it out there.
Yeah. I'm not sure, not to take away from that, but I'm not sure if they're also putting other people in, or who knows at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see a little fight.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
He's in there. Good job.
Feels like it might be a little late, but we're 2 touchdowns with time left.
4:39 in the 4th quarter, but hey.
2-score game. Both sides, I believe, have all their timeouts.
We just got to stop that run. Anderson County's just went straight to the run here in the second half and had success. We just got to shore that up, keep contained, and do something to clog up that middle a little bit more.
So the offense looked much better on that drive. So, again, we said they looked like they had kind of done some flip-flopping around on the line. It does make you wonder if they're starting to get settled in, when you haven't been doing that.
Yeah, we finally, they were mad rushing straight up the middle, that whole series right there, and we finally started hitting some quick passes on the outside and hitting some sweeps there, and, everybody's rushing up the middle. You get to the corner, good things are going to happen when they're doing that. So good adjustment on the coaching staff there.
So we're going to take a break. We've got looks like an Anderson County guy down on the field. They're attending to him now, but we're going to take a break and we'll come back shortly. All right, so we're back. The guy that was injured for Anderson County hobbled off the field. Looked like maybe a foot injury, but he was able to walk off on his own, so that's good news for Anderson County.
There's a touchdown saving tackle there.
It's like that ball hopped around a lot around the middle that all the contained people just kind of got sucked in, and then the guy smartly took it on the outside.
Yeah. I believe Anderson County had 12 out there too.
Well, it always helps when you have a little extra. I didn't count them, but if you want to go back and count them on the line, go back and rewatch the game if you want. Not you. I'm talking about people want to see that.
There we go. You've got to stop that leg drive. You've got to stop the leg drive.
Yeah, we had him at the line of scrimmage, and he ended up getting 6 yards after
contact.
Contact.
Keep pushing, guys. He's going to be short. Brings up third down and
maybe 1, 2. I can't tell. It looks like he's about 2 yards away. That's what it looks like. 3rd and 2.
$3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. He's going to pick up the first down overall. On the left side there. Ball's going to be on the 24. Looks like they're wanting to let a lot of clock roll too.
2:24 left. Looks like we got about second and about 7 yards maybe. Like I said, they're just going to run the clock down.
Yeah, they're just trying to burn as much time as they can. And the quarterback, I mean, he's doing – that's good coaching on the quarterback, because he's waiting till the ref starts holding his arm up, then he knows, so he can sit there and burn
that's
as
the
much
ref
time.
all the way behind the defense. Yeah. Looks like we got a timeout. William Blount with 1:36 left.
Yeah. So that's good coaching on their part for the quarterback to recognize that and watch that, to be able to burn as much time, off the clock as possible.
Right. We'll be right back.
Quarterback's going to roll out to the right and on a keeper. I don't know if he got it.
No, he's short based off the far judge there.
Timeout.
Another timeout.
Yeah, he's short. But, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, because what you've seen is they don't seem to, no offense to them, but I don't think they're going to make a field goal.
No. Well, let's see if we can get a stop here.
Yeah, if they don't, then Anderson County's just going to be able to run the clock out at this point. I think they'll probably just run it right up the middle. Oh, they threw a flag. I'm not sure about that one. We can watch it and see if it was a flag. I mean, he touched him, but I'm not sure if that was worth. Well, yeah, he kind of mauled him. I take that back. First, give the ref his due. But at that point, you got to maul him.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to stop that.
If it does, that's a touchdown.
He had him beat, so, yeah. Give him first down.
I'm not sure that's what he was thinking when he mauled him. But these guys are young enough to not know that kind of thing. But
yeah, it's just like backyard football. I mean, run up the middle, pushing back. Down to about the 5.
Governors have, I think they took their last time out.
Brings up second goal at the 5 or 6 for Anderson County. It's going to run right up the middle again. Well, we're clogging up the middle, Richard, but it's a little too late.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll look for something around the right side here. And they're just going to take a knee. And that'll do it. Anderson County 26, the Governor's 14. And
well, what'd you see tonight?
well, you know, they did some good things and they did some bad things, but the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, I started seeing a little heart coming out, a little showing up, a little some players getting mad, and you know, that's one thing you like to see. No quit, you know.
Right.
And, you know,
it was almost like reverse.
Yeah.
It's almost like they started with.
Yeah.
And I'm not down there on the sidelines, but just visually up here.
Yeah.
It looked like they're lacking a little bit of enthusiasm.
I mean, if they could start with that same fire right there, you know, at the beginning of the game,
right?
You know, things would be different. I mean, you know, it's it's like, you know, first quarter, you know, they're going through the motion and stuff like that. You know,
right?
If we could start off, you know, with a spark or something, you know, good to happen, you know,
right?
I think, you know, the outcome would be totally different.
Right. So let's see here. What's on tap coming up? We've got Thursday night. There's a middle school game here at William Blount, and I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be able to do that game or not. If we can, we will. If we can't, we won't. But we'll let you know on Facebook. Usually we try to tell you at least right before the game whether it can be done or not. Part of that's because we got a away game on Friday at Ooltewah, and it's kind of a you have to get all your stuff together.
You have to pack up for the road.
You have to pack up, and to be able to, you know, we're so new to this, it's not easy for us just to pack up on a Thursday night right after a game and then be ready.
Yeah, and that's down the road a little bit too.
Yeah, well, I know they're paying you a lot to do Monday Night Football, but I'm not sure they're paying us enough to.
I can almost get me a pack of chewing gum down there.
I'm not sure they're paying us enough to stay here to midnight, getting everything ready, and then having to go back down there the next day. So I'm going to say we're about 50-50 on that, but we'll see. Just keep watching on. But that I don't know who they're playing. TCT, I don't know. Some middle school's playing somebody on Thursday here at 6:30. So if you can't watch it, come on out. You can't watch it live. Come on out here anyway. They'd prefer you be out here at the game anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching tonight. We will see you Friday night as long as the signal's good. If the signal's not good, we'll record it and upload it later so you can watch it later. So